A destructive fire in a South Bay business, and now police are calling it murder. New developments as search and rescue crews find a body in the road.
Tackling trash in Oakland is no small task. Meet the small army of volunteers hauling out tons of junk as the city looks for solutions.
Plus a bizarre twist in a child abuse investigation. 21 children, all taken from their parents, as the FBI looks into allegations that could have implications all around the world. Tonight on ABC 7 News at 11.
Always live. ABC 7 News starts right now.
A small memorial growing tonight outside a business gutted by fire. Police now say someone set it on purpose, killing an employee trapped inside. Good evening, I'm Amma Dates.
And I'm Dan Ashley. Thanks for joining us here. Police in San Jose say a woman is now accused of arson and murder in that fire.
They arrested her last night, the same day they found a body in what's left of that building.
The fire sparked early Sunday morning on North 27th Street between East Julian and East St. James Street. Police believe a worker at one of the three businesses at that building was trapped inside. The employee has not yet been identified. An advertising company called Branding Out posted online today saying its shop was destroyed and they will be closed until further notice.
New developments tonight in the deadly Yolo County fireworks explosion. The state fire marshal today suspended fireworks licenses for two men who run the company storing fireworks at the property that went up in flames. One of those companies is San Francisco-based Devastating Pyrotechnics. According to the Sacramento Bee, the owner has a felony conviction which bars him from getting federal permits, but didn't prevent him from getting state permits. 7 people were killed in that incident, including 4 victims from the Bay Area. The Office of the State Fire Marshal says its arson investigators are done collecting evidence and are still investigating the cause of the explosion.
Firefighters are keeping an eye on a few smoldering, fast-moving fire in Antioch tonight. It started at about 4:30 this afternoon near Oakley Road and Willow Avenue. That's near Bart's train yard, just past the Antioch BART station. It burned 10 acres, mostly brush and piles of material on a lot there. The fire was contained within about an hour and a half. Contra Costa County issued a public health advisory, however, for the smoke, lifting it just before 8 o'clock tonight.
Prosecutors in Napa County say a man killed someone while out on supervised release for another crime. The district attorney's office announced the charges in the killing of Noel Bartras. Investigators found his body on July 3rd under a bridge on the banks of the Napa River. Police arrested Ramiro Ochoa Mendoza in the killing. The DA says Mendoza was arrested back in April for violating a restraining order and resisting arrest. In May, Mendoza was determined to not be mentally competent to face those charges. Instead, he was ordered to a mental health diversion program that included a supervised release. That ultimately led to his charges being dropped earlier this month. 3 days later, Mendoza was charged in Bartras' murder.
Investigators are still trying to find answers in a disturbing crime in San Jose. And before I go any further, let me warn you, this story involves a child, and it is tough to hear. A memorial of flowers, balloons, and more is growing inside Cataldi Park in San Jose, where police say a father stabbed his 9-year-old son to death. The man called 911 Sunday, claiming someone else had attacked the boy. When officers showed up, the father told officers he wanted them to shoot. They say he then charged at them with a knife. They opened fire and killed him. The boy was badly wounded and could not be saved.
Tons of debris taken off the streets of Oakland by those who live and work in the town, but the cleanup is far from over. Look at this time-lapse video. It shows volunteers at work clearing trash with more cleanup days on the calendar. ABC 7 News reporter J.R. Stone talked to organizers on a mission to clean the streets as the city looks at long-term solutions.